Hi guys! Today I'll show you how to make crispy baked chicken thighs. These are so easy to make, you don't have to chop up anything, you just need a few dry seasonings that are already in your kitchen. And we're only going to be using one baking sheet, so cleanup is easy. Chicken thighs, these have the bone in and skin on. They're not the prettiest pieces of meat, but they're really tender and flavorful when cooked. And if you're on a budget, this is the perfect cut of meat because it's very inexpensive. Here's my sheet tray lined with paper towels. I'll put the clean pieces of chicken on the towels and dry them off really well. We don't want any moisture on the chicken. If the chicken is wet, the skin is not going to crisp up nicely. Heat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit or 246 degrees Celsius. I've washed the chicken. You see all this extra skin. This can be cut off. If there's any extra fat, you can cut that off as well. That looks pretty good. So we've removed all the excess fat from the chicken. You don't want to eat this fat. Now I'll put this on the paper towel lined sheet tray. Of course you can use a knife to do this. I just use these kitchen shears because they're easy. These are great because they come apart for cleaning. Here are the 6 cleaned chicken thighs. They look much better now that the extra fat's been trimmed off. Pat the pieces dry with a paper towel. They're dried and ready to be seasoned. It's always best to wash your hands thoroughly after handling chicken. For the spices, coarse salt or kosher salt, ground black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm going to use regular paprika and smoked paprika. It adds a really deep flavor. If you don't have smoked paprika, you could just use all regular paprika. Half of the regular paprika and half smoked paprika. Dried oregano. Crush it in your palms. Mix this up. Take some of the seasoning and put it under the skin of the chicken. Rub it in. Turn the pieces over and sprinkle some seasoning all over the other side. Rub that in. If your thighs are smaller, you might not need all of the seasoning. I've used just about all of the seasoning on these 6 chicken thighs. You can see some of them are bigger and some are smaller. Now I'm going to pour a little bit of olive oil on top of the chicken. And just rub it in on top. You need very little olive oil. Now they're ready to go into the oven. You don't have to marinate the chicken. You can season it and put it in the oven right away. As you can see, the chicken is well seasoned. They look good already. We'll cook the chicken at 475 degrees for 20 minutes and then turn the temperature down to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and cook for another 15 to 20 minutes until the juices run clear or the internal temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. The chicken is golden brown. The skin has crisped up. Let the chicken rest for at least 5 minutes, then you can serve it. The meat is really juicy. For such a simple dish, it's amazingly flavorful. And remember, we didn't even marinate the chicken. It was seasoned and went straight into the oven. Skin is nice and crispy. If you don't have a convection oven, make sure you turn your baking sheet around halfway through cooking so that the chicken pieces cook evenly and the skin crisps up evenly. This is one of the simplest ways to make chicken thighs, and I do hope you try it. It's especially convenient on a weeknight when you don't have much time to cook. The chicken is very flavorful just as it is. You don't even need a sauce. Serve it with some mashed potatoes, a vegetable, and dinner's ready. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.